The Wimbledon men's final delivered another unforgettable day of world-class tennis, but for many royal watchers, one question overshadowed the action on center court. Where was Prince Louis? As Prince William and Princess Catherine arrived at the All-England Club with Prince George and Princess Charlotte, the family's youngest member was noticeably absent. The appearance marked yet another memorable Wimbledon outing for the Wales family. But Louis's absence immediately sparked speculation among fans eager to see the energetic 8-year-old make his long-awaited debut at one of Britain's most prestigious sporting events. With George, 12, and Charlotte, 11, confidently taking their seats beside their parents in the famous royal box, many expected Louis to follow in their footsteps. After all, both of his older siblings experienced Wimbledon at roughly the same age. Instead, the youngest Wales child stayed home, leaving royal followers wondering whether his center court moment is simply being saved for another year. Although Kensington Palace has not explained why Louis missed the event, there are several reasonable possibilities. For one, Wimbledon finals are demanding occasions. The day stretches over many hours, with formal ceremonies, lengthy matches, television coverage, and constant public attention. Even for adults, it can be an exhausting schedule. William and Catherine have consistently shown that they introduce their children to major royal occasions gradually, rather than rushing them into the spotlight. Every public appearance seems carefully planned to match each child's confidence, maturity, and comfort level. That thoughtful approach may explain why they felt Louis wasn't quite ready for this particular event. Another practical factor could simply be the royal box itself. Despite its prestigious reputation, seating inside the royal box is surprisingly limited. Invitations are organized by Wimbledon officials rather than the royal family, and every seat is carefully allocated among distinguished guests from the worlds of sport, entertainment, government, and charity. While members of the royal family regularly attend, there is little flexibility when demand for seats is exceptionally high, especially during the men's singles final, one of the biggest sporting occasions of the year. Guests are expected to remain seated for long periods, observe formal etiquette, dress appropriately, and avoid unnecessary movement throughout the match. It is an environment built around quiet appreciation of the tennis, rather than the playful energy that has made Prince Louis one of the public's favorite young royals. Over the past several years, Louis has earned a reputation for stealing the show during royal events with his hilarious facial expressions, animated reactions, and unmistakable personality. Whether covering his ears during the Platinum Jubilee celebrations or delighting crowds with his playful antics on the Buckingham Palace balcony, Louis has become something of an internet sensation. While those moments have only increased his popularity, William and Catherine may simply believe that Wimbledon, with its famously reserved atmosphere, isn't yet the ideal setting for their youngest son. Interestingly, however, Louis has shown remarkable maturity during several recent public appearances. Earlier this year, at Trooping the Colour, he appeared noticeably more composed while still displaying his trademark charm. Royal observers praised how confidently he handled the formal military ceremony, suggesting he is gradually growing into his public role. That progress has fueled speculation that his Wimbledon debut may not be far away. In fact, Catherine herself has hinted that Louis is eager to experience the tournament. During the men's final back in 2023, the Princess of Wales revealed that Louis had been very upset about missing Wimbledon. Rather than showing little interest, the young prince was reportedly disappointed he couldn't attend alongside the rest of the family, a clear sign that he already shares his mother's love of tennis. This year's championships provided another glimpse into Louis's enthusiasm. While meeting players, staff members, and volunteers before the ladies' singles final, Catherine revealed that her youngest son has been asking about becoming a Wimbledon ball boy. The light-hearted comment delighted tennis fans, offering another reminder that Louis is already fascinated by the sport despite never having watched a final from center court. The lighthearted comment delighted tennis fans, offering another reminder that Louis is already fascinated by the sport, despite never having watched a final from center court. The princess spent time chatting with senior guest experience manager Tristan Wesley and warmly thanked staff members for their work throughout the tournament, continuing her close relationship with Wimbledon as patron of the All England Lawn Tennis and Croquet Club. Away from center court, Louis also enjoyed his own special family outing. On the Friday evening before the finals, Catherine quietly treated both Louis and Charlotte to a visit to the Royal Ballet School. Although the visit naturally appealed to Charlotte, whose passion for ballet has been well known since Catherine revealed years ago that her daughter absolutely loves dancing, it also allowed Louis to enjoy valuable family time away from television cameras. The outing reflected the Wales's parenting philosophy, balancing public duties with private family experiences tailored to each child's interests. History also suggests there is no reason to think Louis is late in making his Wimbledon debut. Prince William himself did not attend the championships until July 1991, when he was 9 years old. On that memorable occasion, the future king joined his mother, Princess Diana, for the ladies' singles final, creating one of the most iconic royal sporting appearances of the era. Princess Catherine has followed a similarly measured approach with her own children. George first attended Wimbledon in 2022, just days before turning 9. Charlotte made her debut the following year at age 8, before returning in subsequent championships alongside her older brother. There has never been a strict timetable for introducing royal children to Wimbledon. Each appearance reflects what William and Catherine believe is best for their family, rather than public expectations. That thoughtful decision-making has become one of the defining features of their parenting style. Instead of maximizing media attention, the Prince and Princess of Wales consistently prioritize their children's well-being, allowing each milestone to happen naturally and at the right moment. If this year's final wasn't the right occasion for Louis, many royal fans believe it simply means something even more exciting lies ahead. Given his growing confidence, obvious love of tennis, and increasing maturity at public engagements, expectations are already building that next summer could finally bring the moment everyone has been waiting for. And if Prince Louis does make his long-awaited center court debut, there's little doubt he will capture as much attention from spectators as the tennis itself.